Back out here, another good day. These skate ramps could have still been out here, guys. And a bunch of beautiful days. It's sad to see how stagnant it is. All the potential for socially distanced morale boosting stuff going on out here. And they continue to attack everything that our children in town have, our youth have to do in town. They've stripped our ability to come out here and work with our permaculture project. They're the tyrants in our town. Our selectmen are really going all out on everybody. They were supposed to pay for this mound here, and they leave it to come out of our pockets. They continue to keep draining everything out of our town, all the morale. Now they've made it so that we can't come out here and continue our project. At least we got something done, though. But they took away our ability to come out here and work on this. This is our project. Actually got quite a bit done in a short period of time. But they came out here and they must have covered this back in. It wasn't finished. We needed to put some more nitrogen into this hugel mound here, so if anybody ever does get to this, they could just pull this back and add some higher nitrogen stuff to it. But another nice day where a lot of these kids, they have nothing to do out here. They keep getting in trouble for even hanging out around out here. They won't even let them hang out. They took our skate parks away. Our selectmen went in cahoots with another person that was working on putting this skate park together, and that the two of them got together to ostracize me and villainize me as some type of who knows what the heck they got going on. They got a bunch of nonsense going on, calling me a devil worshiper and saying all kinds of slanderous things. But our selectmen said that they've got on board, and that the person that they're working with has fixed the cracks and whatnot in here. Look at the way they fix these cracks. This is their crack fixing job, guys. This is how they fix the cracks with the fundraising that I did for them and gave them the money to fix these cracks. And this is the job that they did, saying that they've been on top of this and saying that they've fixed the park up, and look at it all. This is the shambles that our skate park's left in, but yet they're doing stuff. Look at these cracks. Sinful nonsense. Villainizing me and victimizing me. Keep slandering my name and defaming my character in town when I've been out here actually trying to do stuff. Look at these cracks. This stuff all needs to be ripped out. They're saying they have a bunch of people helping them, but they're not doing a thing. When I've been doing a ton of stuff out here, nonstop. Look at these cracks they said they fixed. Raised a bunch of money and stuff and a bunch of awareness for them. And this is how they go about it. When I told them not to do it this way in the first place, this is how they fix the cracks down here. And again, today's another good day. We could still be out here doing permaculture projects with the skate ramps out here and making sure that everybody's socially distancing correctly. They're taking everything from us, and then they're attacking the kids in town for hanging out here, threatening their parents and whatnot. I mean, it's sickening stuff. Our tyrant selectmen are going crazy over here, victimizing our other town employees in here. Don't even feel comfortable going to work. They're all I'm sure they're at risk of having a heart attack because of what they're going through. I wouldn't even be able to work in here with these people. This place is in shambles. This is what they have for us and our youth out here. And then continue to just defame anybody that questions them. Attempt to. It's acting like a bunch of clowns. tyrants on their high horses, thinking that they're in some type of a hierarchy that taxpayers need to bow down to them. They don't realize they're the clowns that signed up to be in the position that they're in the first place and do what's best for the town and the taxpayers. I'm not happy at all whatsoever about this bench being like this, ready to rip some kid apart that's horsing around on it. When kids come down here, they're gonna rip their arms apart. I mean, this stuff is nonsense, and it's getting ridiculous. It's sickening, and I don't know how these clowns get off with any type of a defense for their ignorance, and they'll just put it on everybody else but themselves. When how come I could be out here doing this myself if I had some type of support? And we're not even allowed out here now. Look at this. Like, your kid gets up here, rips themselves open on that. It's sickening. Our selectmen aren't doing a thing about it. Yet their duty is to do what's best for the town. This is what you're going to let kids come out here and horse around on? Back where I'm from, we would have piled this stuff up and burnt it on them. They're out here harassing the youth like crazy. I'm sick and tired of it myself. Nobody was ever able to speak up for the youth. Look at this place. They call it Splinter Park. My daughter got hurt really bad on this year. But this is all they leave for these kids to play with. It looks nice at first glance because it is beautiful. But they need to get out here and fix it up because it's just in ruins. It's another nice day. We could have been out here doing permaculture projects, making it so that getting our everything established so that we got something to look forward to when the snow melts this year. It'll be a nightmare winter. Well, the winter lasts too long as it is. We're lucky this year. This is the best year we've ever had for weather. Look at this. We could have been out here today having a picnic, socially distanced with your own family, away from everybody. I mean, this is the stagnant reality that we're faced with. Is unreal. They act like our selectmen are making it like it's the end of the world here. They think it's a joke, and they're just continuing the stagnant and defaming reality that they keep putting everybody through. Now they've allowed our community center here to go into distress. They let the pipes blow up and everything. Just another way to try to defund it. They could have any excuse they want, but it's directly due to them continuing to be negligent on taking responsibility on making sure their jobs are getting done. They're not upholding their end of their bargain that they signed up for as selectmen, and now they're turning everybody into witches, and anybody that questions them, they go all out on them, and then keep everybody quiet because nobody wants to have to be put on the stand and get chewed up and spit out by these clown selectmen tyrants that we got. Yeah, this is something else. Skate at your own risk. But, dude, we were out here. We could have had all this all done. They didn't let me do nothing with it, but yet put all the responsibility on me. And they got into cahoots. Our selectmen talked the kid into taking the ramps away the day after they gave us the go-ahead to start our permaculture project, knowing that it would take away momentum for our project and the momentum of building our community up and boosting morale. I can't believe that they got a debate saying that they fixed the cracks. They just made more work is what this is. This is a lot more work now. I don't see nothing done out here whatsoever but more headache and more work. This is how they leave it. The people that are in charge of the skate park now, this is what they got going on. I don't know what the heck they're thinking. And then trying to paint me out to be some bad guy when I've gotten a ton of work done, raised a bunch of awareness. I had to answer all the parents that coming to me thinking that it was all on me when these guys had their own thing going on. And these are the cracks that they say are all fixed now. This is our skate park. But when I was out here making sure everything was going good, there was ramps out here, and we had a bunch of support. We had a bunch of families out here all the time. We got to get back onto it. It's a stagnant reality that we got going on, especially in the pandemic with everything happening. Can't believe that they would allow this and then intentionally continue to instigate and be confrontational to anybody that questions their ignorance. Wish us luck, guys. We're going to stay on top of this, try to get this place back in order. These guys respect again for donating this land and the park to us. This is the shambles that it's left in. It's not even real. It's actually a very serious safety hazard, and they just neglect to take any responsibility by just putting a skate at your own risk sign here, when they're supposed to be making sure this type of stuff doesn't happen, because people get hurt like that, and they've been getting hurt, and they don't want to take any responsibility for it and just allow people to get hurt. We'll be back at it, guys.